I can't imagine anybody that wants to be the dinosaur of the 21st century. Who wants to be extinct? So we need to think about what it is that's necessary for us to ensure that in this crazy new world that we find ourselves in, that there is something that makes us for sure the best we can be in the 21st century. So let's think about how this looks from a scientific perspective. Take, for example, the often quoted Charles Darwin. His most frequent quote is, "Survival of the fittest." You know, the truth is, that isn't what he said. What he actually said was, it is not the strongest that survive, nor is it the most intelligent that survive. Rather, it is those who are most adaptable to change. Wow, think of that for a few moments. Change. Change, that's that funny thing. That's the thing we expect everybody else to do, but have so much difficulty doing ourselves. So what does it take in order for us to be able to do this change in a 21st century way? Well, there are three things. First, we have to be curious, and our organizations have to be curious. We have to be on a path of lifelong learning. Second, yes, we have to have a vision, but not just a vision. We have to become action visionaries. We have to be able to convert that vision into things that we actually do. And third, we have to use the powers we have in a respectful way. That is, the respectful use of power to carry out where we want to head. If we do these three things, curiosity, lifelong learning, action visioning, and the respectful use of power, if we do these three things, we will be the champions of the 21st century. Action visionary. So think about it like your Starbucks. What a great place. I don't know about you, but I go into Starbucks all the time. Spend way too much money in there. But it's a wonderful place, right? You get a chance to do everything it is you want to do. You can sit there, have a good time. You can order online, and the staff is so wonderful. Let's think about the Starbucks vision, because it's both a vision and it's actionable. Their vision is to inspire the human spirit. One person, one cup, one neighborhood at a time. Wow, think of it. The human spirit. We want to do this for ourselves, for our neighbors, and we do it with a cup of coffee. They really have this down pat. That's what it means to be an action visionary. And that's what you need to create for yourself and your organization. You want to be an action visionary, that lofty goal that you can convert into specific tasks that are done every day. Then you too will be an action visionary. And our third pillar along the road to ensuring that we're not the dinosaur of the 21st century is the respectful use of power. Now, people get all concerned when they hear the word power because it's been so misused over such a long period of time. But we're not talking about the misuse of power. We're talking about the respectful use of power, the power you have from what you've learned, the power you have from what your organizations do, say they want to do, can vision that they do, and act upon doing. So we're talking about the use of respectful power. And it is that respectful power that brings together these pillars that we are talking about. Power is a complicated tool, a tool that can be for good or for bad. In this ever more complex world of ours, with advanced technologies, the need to understand cultures that we never heard of before, to understand the human condition of young people and of gender concerns around the world. All of these things together must be considered when exercising your power as an individual or your power as part of an organization. So today, when you have that opportunity to use the power that you have, use it for good. Use it to advance a great cause. Use it to make people understand that what you are doing is not only for yourself, but for the community in which we do our work every day. Think of it like Alvin Toffler. Toffler, one of the great futurists of the last century, he had this great phrase. He said, "The illiterates of the 21st century will be those who are unable to learn, unlearn, and relearn." And that's the essence of the use of power. We have learned. There are things that in a new century we want to unlearn, and then there are things we need to learn again and to expand our knowledge about. After all, remember where we started. We do not want to be the dinosaur of the 21st century. Let's think of our friend Mark Twain. He said, 20 years from now, you will not be disappointed by what you did, but what you didn't do. So, cast off the bowlines, sail away from the safe harbor, catch the trade winds in your sails, explore, dream, discover. You can apply these concepts today. Write down your goals and your aspirations in the context of curiosity, action visioning, and the respectful use of power. Remember, you want to learn, unlearn, and relearn. This is the way you ensure that you will not be the dinosaur of the 21st century. Happy sailing.